you guys doing? I'm Andy, My Soldiers Trades.
And I'm Sarah.
Welcome to Trading Gurus episode, I don't even know.
I don't really know either.
Maybe 9?
Something like that.
So anyways, welcome to Trading Gurus episode 9, guys. And what we're talking about today is...
We're talking about how gurus kind of make you feel like it's easy to trade and make a lot of money.
It's basically they're focusing on making a lot of money. Focusing on the positive. Focusing on the upside. Guys, what is the main thing about trading? What are we supposed to focus on? The downside.
Yeah.
We're supposed to focus on risk management. Our job as traders is risk management. Making profit is easy. Getting good trades is easy. You can get 99 of them in a row and get one trade that can knock your whole account out.
Oh, yeah.
So do trading gurus tell you that up front? No, trading gurus tell you that you can trade for income, for example.
Yeah.
Can you trade for income right off a small account of $2,000 or $500? I mean, some brokers are as cheap as $500. Some, I mean, like Webull, for example, really awesome. You can put a very small amount, like
well,
yeah,
30
really,
bucks, maybe $5.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I've heard people put $1 in there. I've heard people putting $30, and now to get the free stocks or whatever, they want a $100 deposit. But what's $100? You know,
Yeah.
Is that going to be able to pay your bills off of $100? Are you going to make like $4,000 a month? Let's say $8,000 a month, $3,000, $2,000 a month. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are definitely around at least $2,000 a month to pay for their bills.
Yeah, so I guess maybe it's better to make a goal of eventually getting to that spot where you can make live off of what you're making from trading.
Right, so what do we have to do to even get to that point where we can even consider trading as an option to basically have an income source rather than just wealth generating or wealth protection? You know, that's the thing. Trading for most is just wealth generating or wealth protection.
Yeah.
And I think wealth protection, you know, for the future, for retirement.
Right.
But you know, if we're talking about doing this as a job for income, well, what kind of capital will we need up front? So let's say, you know, 100 grand, that's going to give some pretty decent, safe income, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, for me personally. So basically, to wrap this up, what do we got?
To wrap this up, gurus, when I first started trading, gurus made me feel like I was going to be able to just get in there and make a lot of money. And that's not the case.
Focusing on the cash.
Yes, focus on the cash. And, you know, obviously everybody wants to be able to make money and not have to work in the stock market, but it just doesn't work out that fast.
It's really not possible for somebody, like for example, a couple years in the market, people expect to be, you know, top-notch traders with some sort of supercar and a nice little mansion. And the truth is, you know, you look at a doctor, you look at a lawyer, you look at a really good accountant, you look at any high-paying good job, and those people went to school for like 9 years, 8 years, more, 12 years even sometimes. Surgeons, for example, like, you know, and then people expect that traders are supposed to within 2 months be rich.
Right.
That's why 90% of people are blowing up their account.
Exactly.
And that's why gurus are getting paid the big bucks and driving the supercars, because honestly, a lot of you guys out there might be willing to go and pay all this money simply because you want to be like that guru. You
right,
want to get rich.
and you whatever is in their courses that you're buying, you think that, well, that's where the secret is. They're going to exactly show you where to get in, where to get out, and that's what I thought too. Like, he's going to show me how to get in, where exactly to get in, and where exactly to get out. It doesn't work that way.
And that's the thing. There is nobody that can tell you where to get in and where to get out. This is actually getting into the ring. That would be like me telling you to get into the ring with the best fighter there is.
Right.
And I tell you, just hit him in the temple or something weird. You know, I don't know why you want to hit him in the temple, but I don't know. But and you go in there and you try this out, and now this guy has his own fighting technique, and before you know it, you're knocked out in a coma. I mean, it's like, it's just, hopefully nobody's in a coma, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so these trading gurus, you know, a lot of them may have good information. They may be trading for a long time. They might give a lot of free information out. We're not just trying to bash other companies or anything, but at the same time, there are a lot of people in this space that are irresponsible, that are not actually looking out for anything but their bank account and their supercars.
Yeah.
And that's why we have started BCT. So you guys can learn how we trade over here. And we're putting it on YouTube for free. BCT, the portion of our education, will be for free on YouTube.
Right.
And you guys, there's going to be some gold nuggets in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be a trading engineer package to where you're going to leave here with a doctorate in trading, but it's going to give you the working parts. It's going to give the guy who actually just wants to, like, trade, that he wants to know, well, what do I do? That's what we're putting in here. We're not putting in here the stuff where, you know, like, basically, like what I learned at first, a lot of it was just so confusing.
Oh yeah, really confusing.
It was really, I even fell asleep with some of it. Some of the stuff I actually fell asleep, and then I'd replay it when I woke up and fall asleep again. That's how dedicated I was, first of all. But yeah, that was crazy, and it was just because they were teaching me things I didn't have a clue what they're talking about. They're, anyways.
Yeah, that's why I think one of the things is that's how you feel like I felt the same way, and I don't think it quite clicks in your head until you're actually trading and watching the charts and just seeing how everything works and the numbers and everything. So
I'll give you guys a hint right now as to one thing that's coming in BCT. Trading is not simply buy low and it goes high. Trading is that you have to look at this thing as if it's a wave, and that you want to figure out the center sort of, and you want to be able to breathe with the stock, be one with the stock, be the stock whisperer, so to speak. You don't just want to say, okay, here's the resistance break, it's going to the moon, and I'm going to ride it up there. You want to know and understand that the stock is breathing.
Right.
The stock is actually a wave. It's like the ocean. You don't go onto the ocean and say, I'm annoyed by the waves, and try to, you wouldn't stay in the ocean. You'd be under the ocean at that point if you're fighting it.
Right.
You got to go with the flow, pretty much, guys. If any of that makes sense, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this Trading Gurus video, and stay tuned for BCT.
Check it out. Hi, I'm Sarah with Mighty Soldiers Trades. We really appreciate your support. If you liked that video, please like and subscribe. Thanks.